In this video I will do a review of my team from Game Week 17. I start with the goalkeeper. David Raya had a clean sheet and 1 bonus point. He got 7 points. Against Everton he had a clean sheet, 7 points. So it was a good from Raya. Then in the defenders I had Jurien Timmer from Arsenal, so I double upped on Arsenal. Jurien Timmer and clean sheet, 6 points. And also Nico O'Reilly had a clean sheet, 6 points against West Ham United. 3-0 and Nico O'Reilly had a clean sheet, 6 points. And then Marco Senesi had 4 points. He didn't have a clean sheet because Bournemouth conceded a very late goal against Burnley. That was disappointing, but he had his defensive contributions. He had 2 points from defensive contributions, so in total he got 4 points. It's not too bad. So if you look at the 4 players again in defense and a goalkeeper, it's a lot of points. 23 points from 4 players, which is very, very good for the defenders. For some reason the defenders and the goalkeeper has done very well this season. Because I double upped on Arsenal and it was the right decision. But again, the goalkeeper and defenders did very, very well. Now we go to the midfielders. It was a bit of a hit and miss. I think it was Morgan Rogers who had 15 points. He did extremely well against Manchester United. I think he got 2 chances, maybe 3, and he made 2 brilliant goals, especially the first one. He was hardly involved into the match. How he made 2 goals I will never know, because he hardly got a chance. But he made 2 goals, was man of the match, 15 points. Was excellent, you know. I just put him in, he was a transfer in the right moment. Now Harry Wilson had 2 points. He was not really involved into the match. He was ghosting. I don't think he had 1 goal attempt. I don't think he almost hardly touched the ball. 2 points, had a yellow card. But I don't expect Harry Wilson, who is a very cheap midfielder. I think he was 5.5. I don't expect from Harry Wilson to have a goal or an assist every match. Because he is only 5.5. You expect a little bit more from Saka and Foden. Okay, Saka was like 10 million. You expect a little bit more from him. But it was a little bit like he didn't take the penalty. So Saka had 3 points, a clean sheet, but he didn't take the penalty against Everton. And that was a bit strange, because I think I took Saka knowing he is on penalties. But he didn't take the penalty against Everton. That was a bit strange, a bit weird. Goalkeepers took the penalty, he scored, so which means because he scored, Goalkeepers will take the next penalty as well, I assume. But I can't remember Saka missing a penalty. But I think from now on, Victor Goalkeepers will be the penalty taker, I assume. And I'm not sure if I will keep Saka in my team. If Saka is not on penalties, I don't think I keep him into my team. He's too expensive for that. I have to think about it. For now I keep him, but if Saka is not on penalties, I don't think I will keep him. Now Phil Foden didn't have a goal or an assist, but 3 points. We forgive him, he was very good in the last matches. But this time he didn't get many chances, he got 3 points. A clean sheet. Semenyo had a goal against Burnley and he was man of the match, 3 bonus points, got him 10 points. Semenyo keeps on delivering and delivering and delivering. Again a goal and again 3 bonus points, 10 points. So if you look at the midfield, 33 points from 5 players, very, very good. I was happy with that, not too bad. But only 2 players gave a return, but in total 33 points from 5 players is not too bad. Now we go in front to the forwards now, and that was, Thiago was ghosting in the match for Brentford. He didn't have 1 goal attempt in the match. And also not in the match before. In the last 2 matches, Thiago didn't have 1 goal attempt. And I'm afraid I'm going to take him out of my team. Not 1 goal attempt in 2 matches is not good. I take Thiago out of my team and I will replace him with Ekitike from Liverpool. But I had Haaland as my triple captain and I was very lucky there, very happy with that. He had 2 goals and 1 assist, 16 points he had. Which I think was for Haaland the highest number of points this season. because he didn't have a hat-trick yet. So I think I'm quite sure that 16 points is for Haaland the highest score so far this season for him. I took him at the right moment. He got 3 chances, 2 goals, happy with that. 48 points was massive. Let me go to the bench. Dubravka from Burnley 2 points. Chalaba had 3 points. Nothing spectacular there. Richards had 2 points. Krupi 1 point. So nothing spectacular there. But they all played. Only Krupi Jr. I think made only a few minutes. But they all played. They all made their minutes. But nothing spectacular there. But overall I had 106 points. 40 points above the average score of 66. Now if you play triple captain, you expect to be better than average, but 40 points above average is probably a record for me. Average 66, I had 106 points. I was 40 points above average. It must be a record. I was quite happy with that, and also if you look at the ranking, I was 8,000 in the ranking. It's now about 1,600, 1,700. Which is surely my highest ranking ever. I can't remember. I was never even close to that. Never. I don't think I was ever in the top 100,000. So to be in the top 10,000 and even close to the top 1,000 is massive. But I used all my chips now. So I used my all my chips, free hit, the wild card, triple captain, bench boost. But from game week 20 on, we can use the 4 chips again. So we don't have to wait too long. In January we can use all those 4 chips again. But the point is, with such a high ranking, 1,600, it will be very, very difficult to maintain that ranking. The higher the ranking, the more difficult it gets to maintain that ranking. It will be very, very difficult. You have to do much better than average to maintain the ranking. But so far I'm very happy with how it has been going. I want to finish in the top 100,000. And with the current ranking now, I have a bit of a buffer. Maybe 1-2 bad weeks, I still can be in the top 100,000. So I'm quite happy with that. The next video, it was the end of the video. I did a review of my team for game week 17. In the next video I will talk about, I will do my final team for game week 18. I will make the video on Friday morning. Because the deadline for game week 18 is Friday evening 8 o'clock. So I make my team for the final for my final team Friday morning.